Blood Type Wellness Podcast, where the right plate meets purpose and flavor finds faith.
Blood type balance, mind, body, whole. Feed your spirit, that's the ultimate goal. We season for life.
Greetings and welcome back to the Abstract Blood Type Wellness Podcast. I'm AC Price, certified wellness nutrition coach and educator of the ACR to Food, and I'm so glad to have you here to talk about the science behind the simplicity in today's episode. Now, before we get into today's conversation, I do want to ground us in what I call the science behind simplicity. Because while this podcast is rooted in my professional experience, it's also grounded in real research. So according to the Harvard T.H. School of Public Health and the National Institutes of Health, they're showing that dietary patterns that emphasize whole foods, especially vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats, and minimally processed carbohydrates, are consistently associated with lower inflammation, improved metabolic health, and reduced risk of chronic disease. What's equally important is this. That same body of research is showing that there is no one-size-fits-all diet. Individual responses to food vary based on genetics, digestion, stress, lifestyle, and environment, which is exactly why personalized approaches such as blood type wellness matter. And that's where today's conversation begins. So let's dig into why so many people are feeling frustrated right now. Okay. And if you're feeling frustrated or have felt frustrated lately, you're not imagining it. I mean, think about it. We're navigating a new year, a newly introduced food pyramid. Okay. It's been flipped upside down, literally. Constant headlines around the weight loss medication that is GLP-1 and the pills. Okay. Conflicting advice about what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. And for many people, it's information overload. So today, instead of adding more rules, more fear, more confusion, I want to do something a little different. Okay. I want to take us back to the basics. We're going to reframe the food pyramid conversation. So let's talk about that briefly. Okay. So new guidelines have just been released. And guidelines like the food pyramid are designed for broad populations, okay? So this is not a specific, or it's specific to a particular group or individuals, okay? They're meant to be a starting point, not a personalized prescription, okay? So think about it. They don't account for your digestion, for your stress levels, your energy patterns, your cultural foods, or even your blood type. And here's something I always remind my clients of in the community. You don't need a chart to tell you how your body feels after you eat. I mean, only if it's a chart that you've made, okay? Can you tell, or can anyone tell how you feel after you've eaten, right? So your body communicates clearly through energy, bloating, clarity, or lack thereof, cravings, sleep quality, and mood. So blood type wellness doesn't replace basic nutrition. It simply filters it, helping you understand why certain foods work better than others. Now, let's get back to the basics of nourishment, okay? And let's simplify it, because simple doesn't mean ineffective. This is the core. Think about it. We have our lean proteins. Number one, protein supports blood sugar balance, muscle health, and satiety. And I want you to think like fish, turkey, eggs, beans, or legumes, when appropriate for your blood type, of course, and quality. Quality and how your body responds matters more than chasing numbers, okay? So we're not calorie counting over making sure we get quality foods into our body. Two, we're going to take those complex carbohydrates, okay? These provide sustained energy. They are not going to give you spikes or crashes with your insulin, okay? And examples of that will include your brown rice, your quinoa, oats, whole grains as tolerated. They're meant to support your day, not to derail it. Then our healthy fats coming in at number 3. Healthy fats are going to support your hormones, brain health, satisfaction. Think olive oil blends, okay? Or olive oils. When I say blends, I was meaning extra virgin olive oil or just your regular cold pressed olive oil. Certain nuts and seeds that, of course, are blood type dependent, and other plant-based fats that feel good in your body. Fat is not the enemy. Imbalance is. And healthy fats are not the enemy. Let me put a little pin in that. Fats in their healthy forms, okay, from healthy sources is not the enemy. Now, for plants, the foundation, vegetables and fruits should be the base of the plate, not an afterthought. Your plate should be more of the vegetables than any other element on your plate, okay? Vegetables first and then fruits to support it, not to replace the vegetables. And plants bring in fiber, antioxidants, immune support, digestive balance, your antioxidants, just all the good things, okay? Now, this isn't new information. It's remembered wisdom, okay? So these are the 4 foundational basics of nourishment. Simple things that we've already known about, things that we didn't need to be taught about, maybe the healthier alternatives for them, absolutely. But when we're talking about our lean proteins, our complex carbohydrates, and our healthy fats, all plated with the base and the foundation of the plants, is a recipe for optimal success in your healthy lifestyle journey. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now let's dip into a little seasonal wellness. We're going to talk a little tea, and this tea is for support in the new year, which brings in the cold season. Okay, so one of the simplest daily wellness habits anyone could have is tea. Warm herbal teas during the new year and during cold and flu season can absolutely help to support immunity, calm the nervous system, aid in digestion, and encourage overall hydration. Okay, here are some gentle tea ideas that you can even incorporate that are based on your blood type. Okay, so we're going to start off with our blood type O, the originals. Okay, we have ginger and or your green tea to support circulation and immune strength. For my type A's, chamomile and or green tea to calm stress and to support digestion. Also, my blood types AB are also going to be extremely benefited by the green tea and or chamomile for gentle detox and nervous system support. And then we have our blood type B with ginger and or ginseng tea for balance and immune support. Okay, and majority of these that are these tea blends, green tea is the base of many of them, even though that wasn't mentioned for the tea blend for my type Bs. Green tea is great across all blood types, okay? So grab you a cup in the day, grab you a cup in the afternoon. Green tea is full of antioxidants, flavonoids. It is full of all the goodness and mercy that your body needs to thrive in wellness and to fight and defend itself during the cold and flu season, even in the spring with allergy, but let's stay focused with the winter, the present. That's where we're in. Okay. And remember, consistency always beats perfection. So stay consistent with your tea benefits, okay? With your tea sipping, make it to a ritual. Okay, now, guys, this is a segment that I absolutely love that I feel like is going to be one of the best things to help you during your week. It is the weekly meal idea. So this is just one less decision for you to make this week. I am here to help you weekly with one simple meal idea to help you navigate what's for dinner. Okay, so let me leave you with a simple grounding meal idea that you can use this week. We're going to create plant-forward nourished bowls. Okay, so it's simple. Just start with a base of roasted or sauteed seasonal vegetables. And if you want to go the raw route, that's fine. Instead of roasted or sauteed vegetables, get a nice salad mix, okay? Or even some kale massaged with extra virgin olive oil. That's going to be your base because remember, of the 4, your plants and your vegetables are going to be the foundation, the majority of your plate. Then we're going to add in lean proteins. of course, specific to what works best for your blood type, and a small portion of complex carbohydrate like quinoa or your brown rice. And ideally, I recommend half a cup. Okay. Then we're going to finish with an extra virgin olive oil, fresh herbs, and of course, your favorite abstract spice seasoning blend that is going to be beneficial for you flavor wise as well as health wise. And so this meal right here is flexible, it's repeatable, it's supportive, and especially supportive on busy weeks. And this is something that the whole family can have hands on with. Okay. So you can have different varieties of these proteins, different varieties of the complex carbohydrates, and even of the greens. So it creates community within the home. So this is something fun, an activity for kids as well as adults. Okay. And yes, going forward, I will be sharing weekly meal ideas. So you'll always have something practical to lean into for the week. Okay. Hey, if I can help you make one less decision for a hectic week, then I'm winning. Okay. So in closing, before we wrap up, I just want to remind you of this. You don't need to chase every trend. You don't need to fear eating at all. And you don't need perfection. What you do need is simplicity, consistency, and trust in your body again. Blood type wellness isn't about restriction, never has been. It's always been about alignment. And I'm here to make optimal wellness feel plain, doable, attainable, and sustainable. And for deeper support through one-on-one coaching, memberships, or group memberships or group coaching, or even wellness resources, be sure to reach out sooner than later. I'd love to support you. And until next time, take care of your body. It's been talking to you all along. Great eats and healthy living.
Now let's get into our weekly blood type focus. What's on your plate today?